And we started last week on the basics for making money. Are we together? So I'm doing part 2 today. I told you that money is not a sudden occurrence. So it can't be subject to puzzle schemes. Nowadays, everybody wants quick money. And that is the problem why people are falling victim of puzzle scheme. Victim of puzzle scheme. Eh? Boss, Paul, come and tell me, come and say it. Hope you sure I didn't fall for it.
Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi scheme. Are we together? Just leave them. Are we together? Ponzi scheme. Now, I want you to understand one thing. We are not saying money cannot happen. You can have exponential increase. We are not disputing that fact. Are we together? But I've come to discover that money making is a process. Are we together? That now lead to, it start gradual before it goes global. If you hear me shout a year, say it after me. Gradual, then global. Gradual, global, gradual, global. Poor people want global, not gradual. When you tell a young man that you can be making 5,000 per day, if you make 5,000 per day over a year, you're a millionaire, you're in millions already. You say, no, I don't want that. I want to be able to make 1 million in 1 year. And you see the problem now. There's something in business that we call cash flow. It's one of the greatest power on earth. Anything bringing you consistent money is powerful. All you need to do is to consistently make that money. And before you know, you will have everything other people have. Say it after me. Cash flow. A little bit louder. A little bit stronger. So it's not really about the big money. Because you see many people now, they are into real estate. And they can sell one land in 1 year. So what will now happen to the rest of their life? Are we together? So some of the business, you must add some things to it. Because if it doesn't work, what will happen to your work? So what are we saying this morning? There are certain basics that you need to make money. Shout out, yeah. And I told you, I said, remember we started with the quality of money. It has to be relatively scarce. It has to be generally accepted. Am I right? Are we together? So number one basic for making money is understanding of your work. Your money making starts with what you can do or what you are doing. Say Ibuli after me. What you can do. What you are doing. Either of the two. That is the beginning of money making. See, don't invest when you have not investigated. So investigate before you invest in anything. I agree that investment is for larger capital. That's the truth. Investment brings exponential increase. But before you get to the level of investment, please still possess first. Are we together? Am I making sense now? Because see, there are process to this thing. People want to jump ladder. And that's why they are becoming scattered. They can't gather. Are we together? So let's go where we stopped last week. Let's start from where we stopped last week. Last week I told you, I said, if you want to make money, we must check how you do your work. Shout how. How do you do your business? And I told you number one is, you must never believe your work is small. That's the beginning. The moment you believe your business is small, it will never give you more. It won't give you more profit. It won't give you more customer. Anything. See, everything in your hand, we adjust to your thinking about it. So if you are thinking that, what is my salary? I'm just a mere teacher. That's small salary. It won't give you more again. Because your brain will shut down and close to opportunity because you have called it small. Shout and big. That's the beginning of limitation by calling what you have small. Even in the distribution of parable of talents in Matthew 25, God gave one 5 talents, he gave another one 2, he gave another one 1. The one that believed is small went to bury it, am I right? But every other person multiply it. Once you believe your work is small, you bury it. Say it after me. I am not small. A little bit louder. A little bit stronger. I am not small. Thank you. I am not small. You must register it in your mind. It's the beginning of money making. My work is not small. Even if you are plaiting hair, you should plait and call it Plaiting Hair International. You are not small. If you are real estate, tell them you are international. It is what you call it that you become. Are we together? Anything you call your thing, that is what it becomes. You are in Harmony International Ministry, yes or no? This is an international church. We must carry ourselves with international approach, international view, and international perspective. If you hear me shout, I hear. If I'm clear, shout clear. So we treated that one last week. You need to get the CD or go and watch it online. Femi Bankole on YouTube. Number 2, I said, appear in your place of work with joy. Because joy is a magnet. Everywhere you go to sorrowful, they will be telling you sorry in that place. So when you go sorrowful, you become sorrowful. Sorrowful. So you must appear in your place of work with joy. Joy. Because it is what is giving you money now that will give you more money. Probably, majorly. Except to go and for another training. So number 3, we told you that you should give your job your best. Because until you give your best, that work is not blessed. It will be less than the rest. Say it after me. Give your best. So that your job will not be less than the rest. The secret is write, man. My daughter, write. Type. Write. Type. Take notes. Are we together? Give it your best. And I remember we rounded up on, I explained in detail all this. So we rounded up on this last week. I said, find a way. Find a way to improve the quality of your work. Are we together? Find a way to improve the quality of your work. This is not my voice. Find a way to increase the quality. Find a way to improve the quality. I think I'm okay. Just let's. Are we together? Say it after me. Find a way to learn how to improve the quality of your work. So let's start from there today. It's not enough that you can do what you do, but how quality is your work? What is quality? Quality is the height of an excellence performance. Height of excellence in your performance. Height. I combine those words because I want you to understand that when you say I'm offering quality, it means that your excellence delivery has a standard. It has a level. It has an height. If you say you're a photographer, can you snap the hair? Are we together? Can you capture a bird? You must take your delivery to the next level if you want more money. Because you can do it. There are now many people that can do it. So why should I use you? Why should I patronize you? Let me turn to your neighbor. Whatever you can do. Louder, please. Louder, please. Others too can do it. So why should I patronize you? Answer that person. And you didn't ask, some people didn't ask anybody. Ask somebody. Whatever you can do, others too can do it. So why should I use you? The question is, they will only patronize you if you offer quality. Because quality lasts, that you forget about their price. If you hear me shout, I hear. That's the truth. Quality. I went for a meeting, and in that meeting, pastor's meeting, I now told them, I said, this my shoe, not this one. The one I wore, I say, is 15 years now. And people clapped. So after the service, one guy came to look at it, say, Pastor, it's quality now. In other words, we expect lasting durability, higher shelf life from quality. Shout aloud that yes. So let me ask you one question. In your place of work as a teacher, do you deliver quality? As a tailor, do you deliver quality? Because you are praying for more money, but money is an exchange of the delivery of quality. As a dry cleaner, do you deliver quality? As a pastor, do I deliver quality? That's the question I ask myself all the time. Do I deliver quality? As an hairstylist, are you delivering quality? As a lady that plats hair, are you delivering quality? See, stop looking for a mega business. Start from what you are doing first. Mega will come. If you can handle the immediate well, shout a louder yeah. If you are gaining something this morning, shout it louder, shout quality. Quality. So you must deliver quality. And one of the quality delivery, I think I've answered that one last week. Quality. You can do it, but can you do it well? That's the language of quality. 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 A guy came to play for AVG. I celebrated him. After he left, he has stole a drum. I said, all my appreciation, I changed it back. Can you undo somebody else's thing and you not be spoiled after you've left? But thank God, it's a professional drum, so you can't show it. They fix it. It's done. Are we together? Shout it louder. Say quality. I didn't hear you. Quality. Do something that will last. Sell something that will last. Don't be part of selling a product that is not durable. The next point. You will make more money in the degree of the expansion of your work. So, let me put it like this. What you are doing that is giving you 5,000, somebody else is doing and is giving them 5 million. Yes or no? You know what I saw? One of my ladies here shout, wow. That's the truth. What you are doing that is giving you 2,000, somebody somewhere is doing that is giving them 200 million. So, before something happened, I want to code this thing. I went to a particular man's office. And me and my best friend, Jerry, were there. And the man was abusing people. He said, that one. He said, that one is not serious. That one is, and his own office is struggling. And Jerry told me, he said, even this man is supposed to be bigger than this. He only knew theory. He doesn't know practical. The person talking. My friend began to assess him based on the quality of his job. You know, some old man has theory. How can you expand your work? So we're going to focus more on expansion today. Let me give you 7 keys to expansion. Number 1, expansion starts with a dream. The word dream simply means what could be. So your business could make more profits. You can have more money. What could be? You could have more staff. You could have more sales. You could have more profit. You could have more. What could be? The language of vision, of dreams, start from what could be. That is not yet. You could make more money. So expansion starts with dream. If you can see bigness, you will soon be big. What could be? I know you have one shop now, but you could have 10. I know we are here today, we could be 20 places, in plenty places. So that is why whatever you are doing, you must have what we call meditation time, whereby you see beyond that limited thing to a bigger thing. If you are hearing me, shout a louder yes. Now, I want everybody to type on their phone. Type what I'm saying. Son, type. This your glass is not making me see your face. Type. What could be? Everybody shall see. You must imagine that this place could be bigger. We could have more people. Am I right? Say it after me. What could be? You must now move beyond what could be. Ask me, say, what is the next step? You must move to what should be. That is the language of intention. What should be here? There should be order. There should be process. There should be arrangement. There should be excellence. Am I right? There should be intentionality. There should be. There should be. There should be profit making. There should be greeters. There should be customer service. There should be check and balance in my business. There should be order. There should be assistant. There should be other people working with me. There should be. All those two things is a preparative process. To really expand, you must move to what must be. The language of action. Because a million intention will never be equal to one action. Shall I come again? Because the way some of us are looking. Should I come again? You start with the what should be. Say it after me louder. What should be? No, that's not louder. Let's start together. 1, 2, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. That is it. Action is a language of force. If anybody asks you now that why are you not rich, the only answer is you have not decided if you are not yet rich. Every other reason is a lie. The day you decide, everything will turn aside. So don't tell anybody lie to you that the reason why I'm not yet poor is because I find myself in so it's a lie. There are more people that are worse disadvantaged than you and they excel. So the truth is this: a man is poor because he has not decided to be rich. The day he decides to be rich, he will be rich. And I'm begging you, church, I'm begging you, never believe the gospel of the poor. Never. I beg you as your pastor. I beg you. I beg you. Biblically, God did not have a poor man as a, he never made poverty our destiny. There's a result through last week on social media. Somebody said something about poverty. Another one came. Another young man came. He was articulating about that man. And I told him, I said, if you that you are saying that you are saying prosperity, you are talking from Cardiff in England. I mean, in Overs. So how did you get here? Some of you didn't follow the story. Who followed it? You followed it. The person that is talking for poverty, he himself has left Nigeria, talking from outside Nigeria. How did he fly there? see. Don't accept what before. I don't want to say something. You follow the story, Abby. If somebody is preaching poverty for you and is not poor, I will be foolish to follow his poverty message. Never accept the gospel of poverty. Anybody can be rich. We are destined to be rich. The Bible said, don't you know the grace of God? That though he was rich, for your sake he became poor, so that you can be rich. If you hear me shout, I hear. Money making is an act. You can learn it. So don't speak for the poor. It's not a good position. The poor should learn to rise and come out. If you hear me shout, I hear. Like many years ago, some of the music we believe that made some people poor was written by Jim Reeve. You know those days. Say, I'll fly away to glory. I'll fly. How many of you know that song? Let me see. I'll fly away. You don't know it. If you know it, let me see you now. If you know it, let me see. Because I know some of you that he sang that song in his private jet. And many people are singing it and say they don't want to be rich in Nigeria. If you have deeper life background, you will know that song. Your mother will play it. Are we together? Say Iboli after me. What must be? Action. Whatever you can do, do. Are we together? Do. You can't expand until you start taking action. 1 hour's place. Say action. You can't expand. You can't be enlarged until you start taking action. Go for that course. Go for that training. Learn that product. Learn that business. Action. Intention does not command attention. It is action that does. If you hear me shout, I hear. Action. It is critical. Number 4 now. Money always hide under problem. So solve problem with your action. Say bully after me. Money always hide under problem. So if you can solve problem, you will have money. So that action of yours, what you can do, use it to solve problem. Money always hide under problem. So anybody that can solve problem, we have money. For example, now I'm preaching to you now, I'm solving the problem of ignorance. Yes or no? Financial ignorance. And people are becoming more enlightened, they are taking steps, they are becoming richer. Money always hide under problem. Solve problem, money will come. This is my brother in front, he repairs phone. When phone has problem or spoil, that's problem, am I right? You take it to him, he repairs it and collects money. Yes or no? Should I tell them that you, can I just say it a bit? He used to be a barber in this Ikorodu. Is it in Ikorodu or Ikeja? Ikeja. But he told himself that I'm more of an engineer than barbing. So he had to leave barbing and cross carpets to repairing phone. And now it's far better. Are we together? Solving problems. Are we together? We took a phone that I've used like 7 years ago to him. We've abandoned it. Camo 11. You know they are in Camo 40 now. And he just came back. He said, I've done it. Do you know I don't know how to operate that Camo 11 again? Because I've moved to iPhone, I've moved forward. But the question is, can you solve people's problem that they've cried for years on? And by the time he fixed it, he told me my bill. I think all my bill was 50-something thousand. So, on this phone. But I had to repair because I was so impressed that he fixed it. I paid the money. Although I didn't use the phone, I gave it to one of my sons. So say it after me. How capable are you in solving problems? When you ask a man, they will tell you that the understanding of money is that money is an exchange of value. If you have heard that statement before, let me see you and shout louder, yes. Now, I now had to go and study that. I want people to understand what it means to be valuable. Are we together? Now, let's do a research. Now, between this iPad, and please let me bring this phone. And I don't want to say this, but let me say it. Now, this is iPhone 10, some XL 10. This is iPhone 10. 2000 and what? What year is that X10? What year? Lila is not going to. So, let's say, be fast. I want to say something. 2017, Abby. Can't be you. I'm not sure. 2017. So this is 2017. Now, 2018. This is 2025. Are we together? Now, why is this expensive than this? You are not answering. That is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for one thing, and I've said it before: value. Because this is far improvements on all those iPads. So what am I trying to say? This is more valuable than last year one. Because these are, what do you call version 10? What do you call them? 10, this is 10 generation. Now, Pastor, what are you trying to say? 10 generation is more valuable than 8, 9, all those generations. If you hear me shout, I hear. Why? Because it has value. So the question is, how can I decode the mystery called value and put it in my life? Value means 3 things. Write it down. Number 1, it means meeting needs. This iPhone can meet more need than this one. If you agree, shout yes. Because it's an higher version. It includes this version plus addition. Yes or no? Meeting needs. Number 2, value is answering questions. This can answer more questions than this one. Are we together? And number 3 is solving problem. This can solve more problem than this one. So a valuable person would be one out of the 3 or the 3. Number 1, you must be meeting needs. Number 2, you are answering question. Number 4, you are solving problem. Shout value. So whatever you are doing, the value of what you are doing must be the following. You must ask yourself a question: which need am I meeting? Which question am I answering? Which problem am I solving? So I want you to say that statement louder. What is value? Say louder at me. Say loud. What is value? Value is 3 things. Number 1, let me hear you. Number 2, number 3, number 1, number 2, number 3. This was spoken by a philosopher called Dr. Olumide, and I had to study what he said. And for anything to be valuable, it must meet need. That's why you see some shoe. Some of them are 15,000. Some other shoe are 400,000. Maori. Imika is Maori still in circulation. That shoe. 20 years ago, it was 90,000. Maori. Because you can't finish it in one lifetime. I'm telling you. That's the name of that shoe. You can Google it if it's still in circulation. It's an Italian shoe. The leather itself is crazy. I'm telling you. Meeting needs. Are we together? Anything you are doing, you must ask yourself that three question. Like now, I came to church this morning, I asked myself, which need am I meeting? Which question am I answering? I hope you know that just merely answering question, you become valuable. Yes or no? That's it. Why do you go to school? You went to school for somebody to answer your question of ignorance by giving you understanding. What you don't understand, if somebody explain it to you, you tend to become better. Yes or no? Value is answering people's question. Number 3, value is solving problem. Those are the 3 languages of value. If I'm clear, shout clear. So don't just do a thing. You must subject whatever you do through this lens. Are we together? Now, Minister Emeka, come. What do you do as a living, for a living?
I'm a stylist.
Stylist. Now, so ask yourself, I want you to look at it. How are you meeting needs?
By providing quality wares and accessories to people.
For shelter and beautification, am I right? You must bring it into deeper meaning. I'm clothing nation. I'm sheltering them. Can you see? Now, how are you answering questions? It takes a lecturer to do that. Lecturers are asking questions. Pastors answer questions. Yes or no? Relationship experts. People have problems. And question of style.
Question of style. Okay. For this event, how do I match this together? Which is better? What color combination?
Wow. Can you see the way he's subjecting it into his field? Can everybody do that for his own profession? That how am I meeting needs? How am I answering questions? How am I solving problems? You must ask yourself those 3 questions for you to be more valuable. And the moment you have more value, you will start having more money. Shout aloud that yes. Thank you so much. Let's clap for him. You are not clapping, no. Are we together? I hope you know that the ability to identify question. Or let me put it like this. I hope you know that the ability to identify problem is not an asset. You didn't understand what I'm saying? Somebody has said what I want to say. The ability to identify problem is not an asset. Some of you are so quick to know what is not working. But brother, it is solving it that makes you assets. You are quick to know that this is not working. That one is not working. That one is not working. That one is... Ability to identify a problem makes you a complainer. It is the quick speed of answering them and solving them makes you valuable. Nobody wants anybody that will complain about their problem. Solve it for me. You become my boss. Are we together? Say it after me. Solving problems. And you must use your business to solve problems. I remember a particular guy in one church. He plays keyboard in a Ikeja. And he was so skillful that when he's playing, people begin to cry. So one day they were having service. They didn't know that one more time millionaire was in church. He just dressed normal. But he cannot sleep. He doesn't sleep well. So when he came to church that day after the service, he just loved the way the guy played. And he felt at ease. So he called him after. He said, how much is that church paying you? They mentioned, he said, I don't want you to collect money from church. I will be paying you. You will just come to my house in the night. You play the keyboard till I sleep and you go. And he began to pay him crazily. So the guy is using his keyboard to solve his problems of not being able to sleep. Say it after me. Meeting needs, answering questions, solving problem. Don't just do things. Ask those 3 difficult questions. Am I meeting need? I have vowed that none of you will come to this church and you will feel as if your time is wasted. So despite that was so strong some days ago, and some of you don't know, came to VG with my voice. But thank God I'm better. I'm better. Somebody had me say, Pastor, what is happening to your voice? I said, even my church man did not even know. But you didn't ask. They didn't know. That's the work of a leader. You are bleeding and you are still blessing. But thank God, God has healed my bleeding. Are we together? Are we together? So say it after me. I hear. So for your work to expand, it has to be solving. Let me say it. It has to be what? Meeting needs, answering questions, and solving what? Problem. You want. That's how to make money. You expand your work. You expand it. You keep expanding it. You expand it so that it will not expire. Are we together? What do I say you should do? A little bit louder. Expand it. You will not like this next one. No. Expansion takes time. That is what the Gen Z does not want to hear. That is what people don't want to hear. Anything worthwhile takes time. Even Jesus had to stay in the pregnancy in the womb for 9 months. Anything of worthwhile, anything of be worthwhile, take time. So this is why people are falling for Ponzi. What do you call it? Ponzi skill. Because we don't want process again. We want quick money. Do you know that the money CBS made is far bigger than MMM from Nigerians? 1.3 trillion. That's what they even took from Nigeria alone. Despite that, people are suffering. We suffer from the first one, second one, and they say they are still coming again. They are still coming in. See, let me tell you one thing. It's like they come back every 5 years. I'm telling you, it's like 5 years. Because the one that came 2 years ago was one that came with solar panel. Solar. And if you see the way some church members preach about them, I know a lady before she became born again. Look front and all of you. You do understand? You know, I know some people that they did it. So as I'm preaching, you are just saying, okay, I won't mention your name. You should have more mature. Are we together? You need to see the way that lady was selling solar 2 years ago. He said, this one is a solar panel. They have it. We've seen it. They walk. If you preach about just like that, the world would have been born again. Jesus. It takes time. Money is created over time. Shout it louder. Money is created over time. There's a man called Malcolm Gladwell. He's the one that wrote one of the major books called Tipping Points. David and Goliath. He has written many books. Malcolm Gladwell. He said for anybody to become rich in any work, you must have invested 10,000 hours in that work. How many hours? I'm telling you, they've calculated it. Everybody that will become successful had invested 10,000 hours in that thing, knowingly or unknowingly. So it takes time to be rich. I'm talking about research of different people, different professions combined together, 10,000 hours. So to become a professor of international repute, that we have money, you have invested 10,000 hours. To become a footballer, that will become rich, wealthy, international repute, 10,000 hours. To become a pastor, that will become rich, 10,000 hours. They said when you get to that point, you just succeed. You will not know how to explain it. It's like driving a car. If you are accelerating, a time is coming to come that you press your acceleration. The speed will be faster than what you are pressing. Yes or no? So a time comes whereby effort don't give the same results. It gives more results. The same effort, but higher results. Because of consistency in applying it. If you hear me shout, I hear. It takes time. Dangote has been in that business for years. Otedola for years. All these young musicians, you know, they were small boys for years. For years. So now that they are giving their wife G-Wagon, don't go and steal to give your own. If it's shawarma wagon you have, still give shawarma wagon first. So the way you are seeing social media, we are watching it now. Telling you. Your man G-Wagon, but you will drive it in Jesus' name. But it takes what? Time. It's a process. I'm not encouraging people to be slow. But at the same time, anything worthwhile takes time. If you accept it, shout yes. It takes time. It's like saying that you want to give back to your children and you want them to grow in one day. It's a lie. It takes time to grow. Yes or no? And a time comes your children become taller than you. Just become taller. I was watching my family now. 2 of our boys are taller than their mother. Taller than the mother. So it's me that they are competing now. One was measuring. So I said, Jimmy, it still take time. But one day they'll be taller than me also. Because I'm taller than my own father. So one day as you begin to acquire, a time is going to come, you will have more. Are we together? Are we together? Because another CBS will soon come. We just change the name. And somebody will tell you that let's quickly do it. We soon fail. Quickly do it. It will. You know that's how they use CBS. They not tell people, this thing we know it will fail. We know it will fail. But let's quickly take our money back. And that's how the thing started. It will fail. They know that people now know that it will fail. But everybody wants to use them. The question is, people that want to use you, that you want to use, you are deceiving yourself. You don't understand? It's like saying a mother wanted to kill you. You now say you want to kill him. Are you trained to kill? The tendency that is the one that will kill somebody is higher. Yes or no? So I want to challenge us this morning that wealth is created over time. You will see people. Now, for example, last year, I went to go and buy a land, 3 acres, and I left it. You know why? I'm waiting for 2027, after election, to go and resell it. I'm planning to buy another acres now, to leave it for 10 years. I will now be praying that, oh God, let them bring university to that place. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Once university land there, it will double. So you now hear that I'm using Range Rover. Say, PFM, all those pastors, they'll be collecting tithe. How much is your tithe? That's the painful thing about pastor. There are many people now. People are not there now. When I was investing, buying land, I'm telling you, I'm buying land. Oh, you know, I told you. I have 3 acres now. I have this. Oh, I have this. Oh, when I'm now selling it, 5 million per plot. Because God did not tell me not to make gain. He didn't tell me not to make gain. The place value. And you can't need the pastor. I'm the owner of my land. So you can see that this thing takes time. No be so. Bought a land, leave it for 10 years. You imagine if somebody have 1 acre on this street alone now. A plot on this main road now. Ask anybody in real estate is 50 million. 50 on this road now, man. And you didn't kill anybody. Oh, Shogun. Oh, Kotale. You know 50 million? You will carry Ghana must go. Several Ghana must go. Full. You can't even carry 50 million. That's the truth. Except you convert it to dollar. But we don't spend dollar in Nigeria. Are we together? Say it after me. It takes time. Remember what could be, what should be, what must be. Am I right? And now meet need with what must be. By solving problem, meeting need, answering question, solving problem. Are we together? And the next point is expansion takes time. It takes time. So you keep at it. You pay with time. You pay with your time. You put in time. You put in your time. You put in your best. Are we together? And as you put in your best, God begin to breathe upon it. It will start working. God begin to breathe upon it. It starts working. People will now say, that guy is lucky. He has money. That guy is not lucky. That guy is working smartly. So he now has money. Are we together? Let me round up on this. If your goal is to attain financial independence, you must know it's a process. Stand to your feet. Hallelujah. Please, let's be seated. Thank you. I love the way you shout.